Hi, it's Shiona Long from the Performer's Heart, and it's day 20 of our 21-day challenge. We're almost at the finish line. Well done on making it this far. Today is the point where we pause and reflect on all that you've accomplished so far. Have you noticed how busy our lives are? We often have many projects on the go at the one time, don't have time to even pause between them before we're racing off to do the next thing. And this is not necessarily the ideal way to live our lives, because there is great power in stopping to think about what you've achieved along the way. That's actually how you learn and grow. And today is that perfect opportunity to ask yourself some questions so that you can gain the wisdom and the understanding to help move you forward into the future. At the end of every year, I spend some time in reflection. It is one of the most beautiful gifts that I can give myself. I get to notice all the things that have gone well that maybe I've forgotten along the way, and also see just how much I've grown and what I've learnt about myself and about my business. And yes, I learned some of the things that didn't go so well that maybe I can improve on in the year to come. It is a wonderful way of setting up a new year too, because I can take the lessons from the previous year and ensure that I can build on them in the year to come. And this is a great practice for your project or anything creative that you are doing in your life. It may not be the perfect time for you to do this. You may not be as advanced in your project as you'd like to be, and that's perfectly okay. This video and this lesson is there for you when the time is right for you. So simply file it away and promise me you'll return to it when that time is right. Okay, let's look at our questions. Question 1 is, what have I accomplished throughout the challenge? So write down all the things that you've achieved along the way. Some of it may be things related to the challenge itself. Other things will be related to your project. It could be phone calls you've made, things you've created, and a whole bunch of other things that are just particular to your project. The second question is, what am I most proud of? Are there times that you've really stretched yourself outside of your comfort zone or accomplished something you never thought you could? These are moments to really celebrate and be proud of, so ensure you write them down on your sheet. Our third question is all about what you have learnt about yourself. And these are valuable lessons, often surprising lessons. So write down the things that you've learnt about yourself as an artist and as a person along the way in this challenge. Question 4 is, what would I do differently next time? And this is where the learning comes in. I'm not saying this challenge is perfect. It's just the way that I've rolled it out that works for me. There's always going to be ways that you can tweak and change it that will work for you. Just as you've found things that have worked for you in terms of doing your project. Maybe you're more of an evening person than a morning person. Your task is to work out what works best for you and follow that, because that is what's going to lead to your success. And the final question is to think about what you can take forward from this challenge, some of the practices and habits that you have built along the way into your next project that may mean the difference between you achieving what you want to achieve and letting things slide. So what practices and habits that you've learned throughout the last 20 days can you take forward into your next project? Thank you for joining me today. I look forward to tomorrow, our final day of this 21-day challenge. It's been a pleasure to share these insights and tips with you, and I do look forward to hearing your stories. You're free.